The UK and Australia are to open preliminary negotiations about a future post-Brexit trade agreement. Officials from the two countries are to meet twice a year to discuss the outline of a deal. But Australia's warned that formal negotiations cannot start until the UK leaves the EU and that it would be at least 2.5 years before any agreement could be finalised. Well, let's go to our assistant political editor, Norman Smith at Westminster. Norman, is this the shape of things to come?
Well, it gives us an indication of the amount of time it might take to actually secure trade deals once we leave the EU, with the Australian Trade Minister saying best case scenario, it'll take about 2.5 years. Now, why that matters is because Australia are probably right at the front of the queue when it comes to future trade deals. They want a deal. Both Theresa May and the Australian Prime Minister of the G20 this week were stressing the common ties between the two countries and how they would both benefit from an agreement. But if it's going to take 2.5 years for Australia, then of course there will be speculation that more complex, much bigger markets, less open, less friendly markets are going to take an awful lot longer, and it'll be an awful lot harder to reach those crucial trade deals.
Thanks, Norman.